welcome back. Sorry about the noise. I'm drying some primer right now in the spray booth on that pickup truck, so it's gonna be a little bit noisy, but I'm gonna be fast forwarding through a lot of it. I want to weld up this control panel so that I can do the body work on it, and then put some primer on it so that tomorrow I can paint it black when I paint the other parts. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this 2x6 and screw it to the metal control panel. Okay, and what I'm going to use for now is these existing holes for the screws, and then afterwards I'll weld in the little holes that need to be welded in. What this is going to do is help keep it nice and flat for when I weld it. It already has a little bit of a warp to it, probably when they drilled all the million holes in it. So these are the holes that I've drilled out of metal control panels in the past. These are the leftover ones. These are all I have left actually, and it's just about enough. I'm going to need to make a half a hole for this one right here, but we can trace that. And I have another piece of 16 gauge steel right here. So I'm going to go ahead and start tack welding all these in here. And then I got to look real quick at to which button stays for the joystick. Okay, I actually don't need to make another one because half of this hole is the original hole. So we got an original hole here and an original hole over here. So I'm going to put these in the spots that need welded in so that I don't screw up and weld in the wrong one. This is my joystick hole right here. Oh, I am going to have to make one. Okay, no big deal. Just for that one right there. Okay, it's looking real good. Right here is a dent that somebody put in it right here. They kind of dented this thing like that. I'm gonna see if I can't hammer it out. A little bit one over here as well. I need to flip it over and do a little bit of grinding on the back side. I got a little glue up there I need to get off. So I'm gonna get that glue off and then we'll unscrew it. You can see where they bent it. I'm gonna have to use a hammer. I was hoping I can get it in the vise. I can somewhat get it in here, but might have helped a little bit. All right, let me see if I can't hammer this a little bit straighter. That definitely helped. Much better. If anything, it's a little bit high. Okay, now I'm going to mix up some of that short strand fiberglass. We're going to put a coat on each side. Apparently the window's frozen shut. There we go. Just a little light coat on each side. Let it dry for a little bit. We'll sand it down and then put our Bondo on. I gotta check the hole for the button, make sure it's the button's gonna fit, and I gotta drill another hole for the joystick. But I want to get the body work on first. I like using this because it spans over the holes and it keeps it from ever showing through. I think I'm going to have to round out that hole a little bit more, but that's not a big deal. We can use the deburring tool to do that. All right, we'll let that dry. Clean up around on the here real quick while that's drying. And then we can sand it and put our body filler on. Okay, I'm gonna get this sanded down with some 80 grit and then we'll be ready to put the Bondo on top. Okay, I'm going to use one of my favorite fillers. Fill this in. Be using the glazing filler. The fantastic, the U-pull stuff. This has been back at O'Reilly Auto Parts again for 20 bucks a tube. Thought it would work. There's a foil in here you got to get out. Probably have to mix up 2 batches, one for the back and one for the front. I know everybody's like, it's the back. Nobody's ever going to see it. Doesn't have to be perfect, but let's make some sort of an effort here to make it look decent. Supposed to be playing Golden Tee tonight. Guess I won't be playing it till tomorrow night. It's already 9:30. I just wanted to get this done tonight so I didn't have to mess with it later on this week. Especially because we got more snow coming, so probably not going to be able to pull the truck out after tomorrow for a couple days. All right, I'm going to mix up a little bit more and spread the rest of this, and then I'll come back and we will sand this down. Okay, one more coat on the front side, then I'll be happy with it. We'll drill the holes, clean out those 2 holes, and then it'll be ready for a little spray can primer. Not too bad. This stuff dries pretty quick. 10 minutes usually. Couple pieces of dried body filler in here from the board. I know you're not going to see this once the control panel overlays on it. Still got to make it look nice though. I look at it this way. If you're doing it, you might as well do it right. What's an extra few minutes? I'm about to mix up a little bit more. Ugh. Still getting dirt in it. The stuff's already almost set up. I'm going to sand it now with 180 and then 320. I'm sorry, with 80 and then 180. All right, let's trim up this hole. I got a micro switch will work for the hole size. It'll be close enough. I don't feel like going up to the house. We'll see. We'll clean this one out first. Okay, it's a little bit bigger than a micro switch. That should be good. Okay, now we just got to drill a hole, 1.5 holes. Clean out these other ones here. I have to go grab a tape measure. So center to center, 3 inches exactly, center to center, 2 5/8. All right, so that's the hole I need to drill. That should work. I need to go one size bigger. And these 2 carriage bolts will kind of just have to hold with his thumb when he tightens them up. All right, get it blown off, and we'll spray some primer on it, and then I am done with this for tonight. All right, let's see if that'll balance there or fall over. I'm using this 1K primer for auto body. You can get it on Amazon. It's called Spray Max. Part number is 3680404. It's like $20 some a can, but it works pretty damn good. Should put a couple light coats on it. I actually might paint this silver because I believe it was silver originally, like mine. Yeah, it was. I think I'll just paint this silver. This stuff dries really quickly. I know I'm not wearing a mask tonight. All right, I'm gonna let that dry until tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be painting a bunch of stuff. Pinball cabinet black, the sides and the front of the Smash TV black. And then once those are dried, I will be working on, we're gonna clear the sides of Smash TV as well. I gotta get some red paint to touch up the red area. And then we're gonna be clearing that just to kind of protect the artwork, and then painting a bunch of pinball parts purple. So it's gonna be probably a whole day of painting. So thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Let me know what you guys think. Looks pretty damn good. Any questions or comments, feel free to ask. Other than that, if you wouldn't mind hitting a thumbs up, I'd really appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing. It doesn't cost anything. Just lets you know when new videos come out. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you later.